Do, 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 do. Right, welcome everyone to Thursday, the 6th of January. Let's just put this on. Wicked. So welcome everyone. We're going to be going through GJ and all that good stuff. GJ had a big run towards the end of yesterday, and I nearly caught it. And unfortunately got stopped out in the end. I was going to call it, but I was like, it's too late already. But I actually got into a buy here, like this, and because I had the 4 hour with me at the time, so it looked like this. 1 second, that big 4 hour candle here. I was like, yeah, this could run to the highs. So it came to around about 10 pips, which is here, and then wicked me out. So that was a break even. That was a bit of a shame, and then the next candle ran off, and my TP was actually 157,450, I think, or 400. So that's a shame, but what can you do? So that was towards the end. That was London close. See a bit of volume kicking in there, but yeah, wicked. Good morning everyone. So let's take a look over here, guys. The daily time frame will go from start to finish. This is what we do every single time, every single chart. It's pretty simple. So the daily time frame over here is bearish. We're going to be exceeding the low of the previous daily. That's quite mad over here. Okay. The 4 hour time frame is bearish. The hourly is just flipped bearish. Okay. So hourly looks good to continue down. 27 minutes left. Okay. 12 minutes left for this 15. So you can see here there is a support level right where it is. So a potential closure below would be nice to continue down, I think. So if we do come down, where could our potential targets be? Well, we decided to mark these up yesterday at an NY session, and we found that the next support is here. So around about 20 pips away, which is nice. Furthermore, if it breaks down there, we could potentially be coming down to here, 156. So some nice big targets over here. For potential buys, it's pretty bearish to be honest, so don't really want to see any buys until later on. If I wanted buys, they would probably come potentially above 156,850, because that means the 4 hour will be bullish. But there's a lot of traffic to here, so it's probably best, to be honest, to get buys potentially above 157,129. I think that is what I'll look for. Alright, let's just move some people over here. There we go. So yeah, sells below. Sells below 156,604. Wicked stuff. Let's put this here. Beautiful. So a nice closure in 11 minutes time would be nice for me. The hourly is flipping though, nice. The 30-minute is exceeding the low of the previous one. We'll see if we can get a closure and then continue down. We've been seeing that a lot of times like at 7:30 with GJ this week has been pretty good. So we'll see if we can if I can continue today. Let's take a look at gold. So gold, the higher time frames over here. So let's just put that on. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, so gold on the higher time frames, the daily is bearish. Nice. Bearish, bearish, bearish. The 4 hour is also bearish. So rejected the highs over here. Wow, actually came all the way down. Holy shit. Let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, so hourlies are coming down as well. Let's take a look what time this was. This is at 12. This is at 6:05. Came up to these highs around about 18:30 again, and then rejected them. Shock. And then we came back down. The 4 hour is bearish, but yeah, in a bit of a zone here now. So looking on the lower time frames, you can see that the main support is right around 1798. So potentially you'd be wanting to look for breaks below, I think, 1798 level. So yeah, it's in kind of a big consolidation range now. Not the nicest, really. The moves were yesterday after the news. So the news came out right around here. Price came back down, rejected the certain area below, which is this one here. One sec. So dipped into a zone, was like, hell no, I am not coming back in that zone. Closed above, and then yeah, buys are nice at 130 to continue bullish. They ran around about 8 pips, which is good. So yeah, GJ sells in 9 minutes time, potentially a closure on the 15-minute. Potentially. So yeah, wicked stuff. Hope you guys have a good week. It's been a very, very hard week to start off with. Yesterday we took a 4 pip loss on GJ and then a 10 pip loss, and then just after the stream I took a 25 pip gain on GJ, which was a sell because you closed back in the zone, and the stop loss for it was 6 pips, so it was very, very useful. And then through NY yesterday there was no trades to be taken. We sat there for 2 hours, right around this area here. We saw price start to come up. I wanted this candle to start flipping to continue bullish. It did not do this. It came back down. So we left the stream, and then later on you can see we did continue bullish over here. And that was when I took my trade here. But unfortunately we could not continue. That was a bit of a shame. I was up 10 pips, but I could see the potential, so I left it. And then yeah, this red little 50-minute took me out of break even, and then continued. I was like, no, only took me out by like 2 pips as well. Very, very annoyed. I would have ran like 70 pips. Oof. But looks like we are rejecting them highs again. Let's take a look. I think the news is okay for today as well. Yeah, we've got some services PMI later on. That's nothing much. So really quite easy day for news, which is nice. Nice to see. And yeah, we'll just see 7 minutes time. We'll see if we get this closure below. Potentially. So yeah, the 4 hours are looking pretty solid to come down now. Rejected them highs again. So price came up, rejected them, and it just came back down. So through Asian's been pretty bearish as well. So if you guys are new here to the stream, make sure to like and subscribe. We're here every single morning. We can see if we can get a nice trade this morning. We will see. We will see. I haven't been on Discord for a while, actually. Holy smokes! I need to get used to asking for charts. I don't think there's any charts today. Let's take a look. No charts. I'll take a look at Telegram, because I know some people put some charts in for Telegram. GJ could be good. Yeah, I think GJ could be good for sure. Very, very true. So it looks like Green Bull over here took some trades. So had analysis, closures below on gold. Okay. Did they get the sells? Oh, you did get the sells. That was nice. That was beautiful. So wait for the top wick. 50% off of the next candle. That's really, really good work. Very, very nice. And then ran down. Beautiful. Very, very nice trade. So that see this is what I like to see from start to finish, you know. So Green Balls is looking for sells below a little certain support. He waited, he got the closure below on this one, and then finally entered, making the top wick. Very, very nice. Easy peasy. Let me just take a look at GA as well. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Damn, GA is running off. Okay, so daily time frame, very, very bullish today. God damn, so the Australian's been pretty bearish recently. Clearly. So GA bullish as hell. The 4 hour has no bottom wick yet, but it is also still bullish, exceeded the high. and the hourlies have been trending pretty nicely. Nice price action there. You can see haven't exceeded the lows, just consistently going up and up and up. Looking at the lower time frames though, we are forming some resistance. Let's take a look to the left hand side. Where were we before on the left hand side? God damn. Okay, here. So yeah, we've hit a little resistance, which makes sense. 805. If we do continue up, though, it'll come to 1.89225. So let me just put this on. So what you're going to be wanting here is probably closures below. Closures above this zone. And we said there was a target around on here. So yeah, price action here is not the nicest. It's, you know, looking like it's a bit of a range from here to here. And the 4 hour has no bottom wick, so nothing really much for me there in GA that I'm liking, to be honest. Gold is coming back down to 17.99. But GJ is the one I want to see here, so see if we can get a nice little closure. The hourly though is looking nice. We can nearly put our stop on the high of the hourly, which is good. We will have to see, but we know a lot of volume comes in at 7:30, which is good. Which is in oh, it's already been 7:30. Holy shit, 7:40. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I want it to close solidly below. If you close it above like this, then I'm not going to be a fan of that, to be honest. Hell no. Look at the 5 minutes here. So 5 minutes starting to close bullish. So if this just closes above, let me just shorten this line so you can see it a bit more. Yeah, if it don't close below, I'm going to have to wait. I think clean candles here as well could be nice today. Exceeded the low of the previous daily as well, which is nice to see. Very, very nice to see. So yeah, a lot of the content is going to be filmed today, and then obviously for the members it's going to be put tomorrow and the weekend. The weekend's going to be a lot of stuff, and then obviously I'm going to give you homework. Homework is going to be fun, and then I'm going to go through it all together. How was NY session? I am not in the Zoom. NY session was very boring yesterday. No trades were taken. We sat in there for around about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and there was just no volume, so we left it. One 1 hour candle had 15 pips range in a whole hour, so very, very small, not much volume. But identifying that is what you got to do, man. So yeah. But yeah, so yesterday we took them buys. We tried to get some buys to continue bullish here, which did eventually happen later on, right around this area. But then we tried the sells, and I took a sell here, right there. Was it there? Yeah, right there, with a stop loss above the previous 15, which was here. And then when this candle closed here, then I moved it a bit lower to this 15, and then my targets were below, right around 900 level, and then I closed most of mine because this moved pretty quickly. I closed it around about 22-25 pips profit, so I just made all of my losses here back in one trade. So and the reason why I held this on, because normally I do trades off at 10 pips, is because of the zones. You know, clean candles. When we come back into the zone here, we should fill the zone up, and yeah, there was enough room here, and price started to push down pretty nicely. So I closed most of my positions off like right around this level, which was very, very tasty. They actually ran to like 40 pips, which is good. So yeah, like normally when there's a lot of momentum like this candle here, in one candle it pushed all the way down to 23 pips. You know, as long as you manage your losing trade, which is what I'm going to post today. So let's take a look. The trade we did yesterday, I really advise people to take a look at it. One second. I think I saved it. always look at how I do the losses. So yeah, this one here. Oh, did not save. No, I didn't. That's a shame. But yeah, I went from start to finish. How I managed the trade. The trade was first of all 10 pips. Then we put it down to closing half at like 6 or 5 pips, and then we had the full stop loss at 4 pips. So really managing it. So GG hasn't closed below. I ain't touching that shit. Hell no. I am not touching that because, you know, this candle has had 15 minutes to close below and has not. So potential support forming in this area. Yo everyone in YouTube, make sure to like the stream, guys, if you are new here as well. Give it a nice subscribe. But yeah, so I'm not really touching this. No impulses for now, especially this week. I'm going to be chilling. And yeah, potentially this hourly is going to be nice for a good closure in 40 minutes. So that's what
I was just going to say, Max, for 30 minutes, what if that closes below?
Yeah, 30-minute closes below. Yeah, it'll be nice. And the hourly will closing below. Yeah. So, and the 15 will also be closing. So yeah, it's all the same time frame at that point. Yeah, for sure. I mean, potentially if this comes a bit too further down, I'm gonna have to wait for closures below 430 here, for sure.
Okay.
Because it looks like it's pushing quite nicely now. So what I wanted here was a closure below, just like this. And you can see that this candle here closed below. This one hasn't. So yeah, gotta be careful with that. Give this man his reward. I'm not a bounty hunter. Someone's watched the new Boba Fett. It was good. It was good shit. I liked it. So yeah, either potential sells below here. If I can't get them, which looks like it potentially cannot, then I'll have to wait a bit further down at 427. But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, gold coming back down to 17.99. So it's rejected them highs. How many times now? Yeah, quite a lot of times. Look how many times it came up to 1830 nearly. Like 3 or 4 times. I took this trade from the 1 hour chart instead. Much nicer price action in my opinion. Yeah, beautiful. So you had your 1 hour stop. Nice. So if I was in this trade here, if I got in like right around this area, for sure stops at break even. For sure. And this should continue down. But yeah, I always get used to that. So if you get into a trade here, right, and you know prices move down with volume, you know you've got all the higher time frames with your perfect trade. You know, towards this time, you shouldn't be wanting this. You should be wanting to put your stops at break even, because of the fact that would you want now this candle to then come back above this level again? I wouldn't. It should drive down and continue down. If this continues back at this level, this is like the 3rd, 4th time it's rejected this level again and came back up to make some support. So that's something to think about, you know. Always think about what would I want this candle not to do now for me to be in this trade, because then when it happens you can go, right, I'm gonna get out. Because a lot of things that happen is some people will get into trade, it'll flip back and you'll be like, oh fuck's sake, that's not looking good anymore, and you want to be out but you're too late. Do not start at 7 no more. It was only like 20 past 7, 10 past 7. Not for the time being, no. There was no move, so I was chilling, making some drinks for me to drink. It's a bit too early, 7 AM. A bit too early.
Man needs his beauty sleep.
For sure, man. I went to bed really early yesterday. I played football with and one of my teachers was there. I was like, bro, I was playing with my teacher from school.
You 6-figure traders don't get up early yet.
Yeah, fuck that. 7 AM is early enough for me. God damn. So you could be lucky over here. So there we go, a 5-minute bearish closure. It should be okay now. You wouldn't want this candle to flip, so wicked. Waking up for 6:55 for London is killing me off. Yeah, man, wake up at like 7:15. There's barely any moves at 7 a.m. It's always 7:30. If there is any, if not, it's at 8, so there's no rush, really. Yo, I'm late up. Are you in GJ? No, sorry. I was showing for people getting in there. Not yet, Stacy. Because this closure did not give me the closure. Please increase the size of your screen. I think you need to increase your size of the screen. I think you may be having it on a mobile over here. Let's take a look at the hourly and GA. Yeah, closing 9 minutes time, but Doji showing some indecision. That is grand. So yeah, quite a slow day. Slow week, sorry. But that's fine, it's the start of the year. Don't you worry about that. So we'll see in 8 minutes time. You can see though it isn't moving down, like this should be starting to push down quite nicely now, and it's taking its time. So what do I expect in this next candle? Well, you know, I want it to follow the trend. I want the next candle to make a top wick and then flip and then continue down. That is what I'm going to be looking for. Because you've got the daily with you, is a bearish. You've got the 4 hour with you, bearish, strong bearish as well. And the hourlies in 30 minutes and 50 minutes. You've got everything bearish. So you shouldn't really be looking for buys here at all, because there's a lot of parameters against you. I like to wake up and get breakfast because I'm bulking, so it works for me. I cannot stand breakfast before like 11:30 or 11 o'clock. I don't know how people do it, man. Like, I'm a big eater, but fuck me, like I have to eat like after 11, and then I can eat like a whole house. But like before, like anywhere between like 7 and like 9 or 10, oh, fuck that. Just need a coffee or a tea. Yeah, when I was on holiday, we had for some reason breakfast really early. It was like 7:30. I only went like twice because it was just like, bro, I can't even eat. I'd rather just wait until lunch. Morning, y'all. Morning. So yeah, just waiting for this closure over here, and the next hourly to make a nice top wick. And let's just start recording as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting on Instagram today about the trade we took yesterday. About really thinking about when you're in a trade. You know, when I'm in a trade, all I'm thinking about is how to get out of it. That's all I'm looking for. Really helps me out as well. Yeah, still 10 pips to the 426, which is alright. Just need this hourly to make a nice top wick right around here, and then to start flipping, maybe. So yeah, nothing too bad. But if it does get too close to here, this support, then I may have to wait for it a bit below. To be honest, we'll just have to see. So always think about that. Always look at, like, if you get into a trade, is the range big enough? And for me, you know, it is quite small. Look at the 5 minute. You have a bear engulfing for a sell. Yeah, here for sure. That is very true. But it is also 5 minutes before the hourly. So if you wanted to get into a trade now, it's probably best to wait for the hourly to close. What do you think about gold for London Open? Very slow and nothing much really. Sometimes slow moves that, you know, are nice, but for the most part it's not really nice gold for London really. Sometimes you can get nice entries that continue through NY, but most of the time not really. I think I've had one of them. Check on my Instagram. I'll try to find. Yeah, this is the London one. So we've got a stereo play on gold, and then it ran the whole way 100 pips. That was nice. So sometimes you can get little entries that actually hold on until NY, which is pretty nice. But most of the time, it's very, very slow. Where is this at? Oh, this is at London as well. That's quite a nice setup as well, actually. So there's some nice ones every so often. That's GJ, GA. This one is London as well. Yeah, that was a nice trade actually. I remember that one. Look at that. 5 minutes, looking delicious. So stops to break even should be around about now. Yeah, that was tasty. So that was a nice solid 30-minute. I love that. So at the start of this, if you look there, strong 30-minute closure below support. Wait for the top wick. The top wick comes and then we drive. That's what I like on gold for most part of it. So it looks like it did this move over here, GJ. Fuck you. That was nice. So potentially gonna have to wait below. But nice hourly closure. Pretty bearish. So people just entering here, you're up around about 13 pips. That's not too bad. What car do you drive? At the moment I'm driving 2. I've got a little Ford Fiesta which I'm running about in. I've got my S1 as well. Yeah, I played football last night. God, my feet are knackered from it. Oh yeah. I ended up falling back asleep at 10 minutes and then the big moves. That's what happens. So yeah, that was nice. That 5 minutes push it down was good, but yeah, for me there's no closure below. I ain't taking no impulses yet. No sports car yet. Sports cars come after the houses. So is it Lo-Fi Girl? Yeah, it is, I think. Oh yeah. So 2 minutes time, nice strong closure. Is it closing below? Not really. Not really.
Come on, baby. Drop there.
Finny boy's back into town. 2 minutes time. Yeah, that's good. Right, okay, so let me just write a little signal over here. Potentially. Oh shit.
See, this is the trade we needed to be in.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. The only issue is if it closed a little bit lower, it would have been nice, but it did not.
Oh yeah, no, 100% wasn't going to enter, but it was looking perfect for so long, this trade. Like it was until that last 2 minutes, and it was like the 1 hour, the 30, everything was on its side, and it was like, oh, this is going to be an absolute magical trade. And then
the last fucking 2 minutes of this 15 just shagged it.
Yeah.
Like, why does 5 minute candles need to be there? Like, fuck off. Just came in. What, Milan, you just got in now? Or you got into the trade now?
Yeah. No. I just came into the group.
Ah, okay, beautiful.
And it happens. I saw GJ went down.
Yeah, and we were gonna get in, but this candle here didn't close below.
On the hourly looked quite nice though. I think it was just a 10 pip stop on the hourly.
Yeah, that was pretty nice as well, to be fair. I think just the way it's used at the moment, I think it'll be against the rules for this time being. But yeah, it was nice, for sure.
The next zone looks good. I think the previous zone was also good, but it was tight.
Yeah, exactly. So nice clean candles here as well. Looking pretty good, to be honest. We'll see. So let's take a look. I entered on impulse at 10 pips and auto closure have pushed out for more profit. Yeah, beautiful. Well, you got 10 pips. That's good enough, really. 2 minutes for London Open. Yeah, glad I took it from the hourly. Yeah, I bet, man. That was a good entry. London volume can provide us a push, hopefully. Yep. Hourly has to make a nice bottom wick and then hopefully a nice drive down. Clean candles to the left. So what I'm looking at is something like this. Nice little top. And the next zone is pretty far down, which is nice. So nice open. Beautiful. It's actually closed below as well, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look at the 15. Yep, nice. But obviously you have to wait for a top wick over here. If it wants to drive down, that's completely Gucci, but I cannot take that trade because the entries, stops are all invalid at this time. But people with runners, looking pretty good. This can potentially just continue down over here. And that's all good as well, but yeah, I have to wait for this top wick. So let me just write it out. So yeah, potentially a nice 10 pip top wick would be tasty, but we are breaking the low right now, or nearly. So you should potentially continue down. People with runners could be really in a good position here. If you got in at this level, 600, damn. As long as you withstand the hourly top wick, you should be good. The past hourly top wicks have been quite big as well, so I do expect it to be a little bit there. Let me just put that like that. So yeah, gotta be patient over here. But you know, look at the hourly candle. 58 minutes left, loads of time yet. So, really not too bothered about that. Let's see if I can go buy myself a double entry. Ooh, potentially. Potentially a runner could pay for your second entry. That would be pretty cool if you could do that. Yeah, it looks like the other pairs are just chilling really. GG is the only one I'm looking at really at the moment. Gold is doing nothing. Gold is chilling. Gold has got a lot of wicks to the downside because it's just coming to a big support of 17.99. Breaking the lows over here, wicked. For me, there's no entry yet. Because first of all, you need to ask where's the stop going to be. Well, you can't put it anywhere really. So yeah, sometimes you can't take the moves if you don't get in early here. Then you're gonna have to wait, and sometimes you have to miss the move, but that's just trading for you. You can see the hourly really strong closure, which is very promising. Just wait for the wick. Yep, exactly. All I gotta wait for the wick. And if it doesn't come, then tough luck. Gotta be disciplined enough to just take it. I do think this hourly will for potentially in the next, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. 11 minutes left for the 15-minute candle. So you know, when you're looking at your chart, what should you be looking for? You're not looking at just the, you know, how much gain you're gonna get. What the things I'm focusing on is I'm focusing on the time of the candle, how long we got left. I'm focusing on the candles and how they're forming. So is it a good price action, is it not? I'm looking at the top wick where my stop loss is going to be. That's what I'm looking at. 183 people in for the YouTube. Beautiful stuff. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure to spam the like button. Welcome everyone. I think everyone's joining in now finally. Oh, you took a Bitcoin sell last night? Oh damn. Let's take a look at some cryptos actually. Are they down?
Bitcoin's dropping hard.
Oh fuck. Should have sold my shit. I don't trust fucking crypto anyway. Just some people pay for the mentorship through crypto, and I look at my crypto account, I'm like, oh shit, I got some money in there. What about time of a candle? Isn't there a webinar? Yep. I talk about the timing. It'll be in there somewhere. If not, I'll find it. So beautiful, nice top wick. It's formed now. You're obviously now we need to think about stop losses, etc. So coming up to 500 wicked. Yeah, I'll show you in the NY as well. So you know, you're thinking right now, you know, preferably I like to get in on the low of the candle, so here, but you know, stop loss is going to be quite big, so you maybe have to get in on the flip of the candle. But at the moment, it's looking pretty gnarly. Holy shit! Let's take a look at the 30-minute. Yeah, the hourly, beautiful. So it's had a nice pull up for the hourly. Now you can see the hourly has done what exactly we wanted it to do. It's pulled up. It's made a top wick, which is here. If it does start to come down and flip, the probability that we continue should be pretty nice. So, how potentially could I get into this trade? Well, if you got in on the flip, 411, 530, so 12 pip stop, that's probably what I'll have to do, to be honest. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. Yeah. So 414. So I'm ready to enter potentially very soon over here. So let's take a look at the 5 minutes. 5 minutes rejecting pretty hard over here. Looking pretty nice. We've got the top wick for the hourly now. So
I'm in, man.
yeah, beautiful stuff. I'm gonna set mine in a sec. So 411. Right on that flip. Beautiful work. So mine's set. I haven't got in yet. Right around here. We've made the top wick now and should be good to continue. Bearish over here. Let me just change this to yellow. Beautiful. So targets are going to be pretty nice to continue down. We'll see how much drive we can get, but it's looking pretty good. We've got the closure below, so
I am in this one.
nice. Wicked stuff, wicked stuff. You got in a bit too early, but that's wicked stuff. 5 minute over here. We'll see if this is a nice engulfing 5 minute candle to continue bearish. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. Yeah, looking nice. That's really good though, especially for the hourly here. Damn. So the probability we're going to continue is very, very high. It's a good setup, so pretty tasty. Mine hasn't been executed yet because we haven't flipped. Take a look at the timing of the candles. 7 minutes left for the 50-minute. Perfect time to start flipping and driving. We know that. We like the half of the candle to start. It's made the top wick and now we need to start to drive. So it's entered me now. So really good. Look on the hourly here. Beautiful work. Take a look at the 5 minute as well. Looking tasty. So we'll look at how to manage the trade very, very soon. It has made the top wick now. So beautiful. So while we're waiting for this to potentially continue down or not, let's take a look. Yeah, gold is just chilling over here. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. So GA is just chilling as well. Wicked stuff. How much is your stop loss? Stop loss is 12, I think. Let's measure it over here. Yeah, 12. So coming back up over here, Bit of a shame. We haven't made the top wick though, so we should potentially continue down. This 5 minute though is closing very, very soon. Closed doji, not the nicest to be honest. I wanted that to be a stronger 5 minute. But it's okay, it's okay. Managing trades right now at this time is so fucking hard. Because of how it's moving, but what can you do? So when you say flip, you don't want it breaking the low. Well, I prefer it breaking the low, but the issue was the stop would be 16 pips, so you had to get in on the flip over here. Oh yeah.
I put my sell stop on 405 and I never got tapped in.
Wait, one sec. You put it on 405, yeah, it didn't hit 405. Which is Gucci. Oh shit, let me just put this over here. The stop is actually, was at 439, 440, here we go. There we go, wicked. That's good then, Finny boy. If it does flip now, it should be good, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame it pushed up over here to start off with. But the stop can be 20 pip if you put stop at the top of the candle. Yeah, but I don't want a 20 pip stop. I don't take 20 pip stops. You get me? I don't take 20 pip stops. Gold looking nice for buy. For me, hell no. So potentially closing this in a second. Let's take a look. We've got 2 minutes left for this 15, closing bullish. We may have to wait for this extra 30 minutes to start flipping it again later on, but just not moving the way. The moves are coming a lot earlier in the session, and then London volume potentially though we should be still okay. We'll have to see. So you don't cut your losses when it's not going your way. No, I do cut my losses. Just at the moment I can't. How can I cut my losses here? The 5 minutes, you know. The way that price is moving right now, there's no way in me cutting my losses right now. But normally I do, yeah. So if this starts flipping again, then yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Like yesterday I did it, and I'll show you again. Up to 1850, then back down to the current price. Yeah, this trade is making me sweat. This trade is yeah, GJ is just chilling for a second.
Come on, GG.
The good thing is because you've got such the higher time frames with you, you will start to see, you know, there's always bearish momentum in these kind of trades. So we should be Gucci. Maybe you just got in a bit too early over here. But that's normally what happens. That's normally the drive at London Open. If it doesn't have this in the start of the year, that's completely fine with me.
What time was the yesterday volume?
What time was yesterday's what?
Volume. At 9?
Yeah,
After
like
the London session?
I think, was there any even at 9? Oh yeah, it was, yeah, 9
By your
o'clock.
time.
Yeah, it was 9, yeah. Like 9:30. Come on, you fucking pussy. Get down there. 5 minute closing, 30 seconds time. 15 minute is closing bearish, not bearish, sorry, weak bullish with a high top wick. Come on, flip that candle, you fucking pussy. 30 minute over here looking tasty. And the hourly's made the top wick.
The pricing, GG. The pricing.
So next 50 minutes has to make a top wick to then potentially drive down further. So it did close bullish. That's completely fine with me though, because as it was making just the top wick of the hourly, and it was a very, very top wick to the top over here, rejecting the highs, so it should continue down now. So flipping the 30 potentially soon. So what am I really thinking about this trade now? I'm going to take off 50% if we exceed this over here. Take off 50% because this is the 5-minute resistance now. It shouldn't come above that. Let's take off. You get me? So 50% off at 515. It shouldn't come back to those highs for sure. So write that down and put my partial on. So you do have magic keys. You know how this works. Where is it? Over here. FN. It's the FN button if people are interested. Just to save a bit of a risk over here. It shouldn't come back to those highs, and that's how I'm going to manage it. So pin, take 50% off at 156.515. Wicked. I need to cut me some magic keys, bro. You definitely do. I don't know how people trade without magic keys. Like, holy smokes, you need that shit, boy. So very, very confident with this now. We should be starting to push down now. Look at this 5-minute coming down. Beautiful. Just need to see the lows and we should be good to continue. If not, and it wants to chill up here, then that's fine. And that'll be the entry for GG. And if it doesn't stop pushing again, then I'm going to potentially show how to manage risk even further. I just want to give it a bit more room because, you know, everything's still fine. The only thing against is the 15. It's very, very weak body candled with a big wick to the top, so that's grand.
Max, can you open the chart for the 5 minutes?
Yes.
Why don't move the stop in the previous candle?
Because that's the 5-minute.
The red one.
My trade is based on the 15, so there's no point in moving my full stop on there because it's based on the 15 and the 30 and the hourly, etc. I can manage it, so close half it, etc. on the 5 minutes, but I think it's valid enough to leave the stop on the high of the 30. So coming back up now, GJ fanning about again. Where is London volume? My god, I'm getting bored of it now. London volume is fucking ass. Holy shit. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. Yeah. See Goldie, yes, gold's still continuing down. I think it'll potentially relax at 17.99. To be honest, can you do yearly report about your winning rate for each, like Dr. Dollar did? Yep, I only could do that for September, October, November, December, but yeah, I can do that for sure. The guy who asked the question needs a much better mic. I always lose trades in London session. I feel pre-NY has a lot more volume. London could be nice though sometimes, but obviously just the start of this year, it has not been nice. It's happened at 7:30 or 7:45, and then 8 o'clock has been fucking slow as shit. GJ is doomed. GG is doomed right now. Fuck. Get the drop now, you pussy, man. You've made the top wick. Come on. I ain't playing with you. Come on. As long as you like pass, I think 409, that'll be nice. It's a shame it just taps us in. Haven't entered one GJ trade this new year in London. Good. Because they haven't been good, to be honest. If this 5-minute engulfing, I'll be happy. Nice, yeah, potentially. For me, it's just ranging now. Look at the 5 minutes. I'm just gonna keep to the higher time frames, really. So, 8 minutes left for this 15. If this 15 closes bullish above here, then I'm gonna close a position over here for sure. Because from back testing, if you have a a 15 closure bullish again, 2 15 closures. Obviously this one was, this is reasonable because it has a big top wick and a small body. But if this one closes like this, then I'm going to close full position because it's not working the way I want to. So therefore, the probability of it working out is reduced. This is like this week has been the longest period I've been in fucking trades for. Holy shit, because they don't run. Like December, my god, GJ trades I was in them for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, running 10 pips easy. Easy. Here we are taking his time. God damn. Come on, GJ. Make me proud. So flipping now. Beautiful stuff. This is what I want to see. So this is what I wanted at the start. This is what I want to see. The flip of the candle.
Come on, GJ, come on.
Potential drives over here. Beautiful work. Right, okay. We're moving nicely now. Thank fuck for that. But I'm always looking at how to manage my trade now. So a couple things. Do I really want to be taking this full loss now? No. So I'm going to move my full stop now to round about this potential high, 489, the high of the current 15. I think that would be reasonable for me. So really managing my trade as it goes now. We should not come back now and exceed our own current high. You know what I mean? So this is when we start to manage risk. Move full stop loss to 156,490. So there we go. Now I've got a nice, beautiful 8 pip stop, and we should continue down with the drive. Yep, move your stop losses, everyone. But reasonable now. 15 looks good to continue. 6 minutes left. We should continue down. Didn't break yet. Nope, but it just flipped the hourly. Cool, Boris. I need to get Michael Jackson on the phone. Fuck. Michael Jackson, give me some pips, boy.
I think so long as this 5 minute closes below, which it's about to anyway.
Yeah.
Then I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah. Sure. Runners could be quite nice as well because of how big the zone we're coming into it, but because the way it's moving fucking shitly, I probably will close. We'll see how far it drives, if it gives us some nice little volume towards the end of this candle. Right around probably here. Like here, stops to break even probably. Call Chuck Norris to deal with GJ. Fucking hell! Just run, you twat. Do you love Bee Gees? Yes, I fucking love the Bee Gees. I was listening to them yesterday, actually. Right, beautiful work. 6 pips profit over here. Around about 7 pips profit. I'm gonna put stop loss to break even. I ain't losing this fucking trade now. Stop loss to break even, risk free. And we should start to drive down over here. Nice zone. Nice zone. Clean candles. Get that push, boy. Get that fucking meaty push. Get that meaty push. But yeah, shouldn't be losing this trade now. Should be continuing to our first TP. Look at this 5-minute closure as well. Looking good.
What do you advise, Max? Are you going to hold this, or are you thinking?
We'll see. We'll see when it passes 10 pips over here. Yeah.
I'm thinking another 45 pips like yesterday.
The way it's moving is very, very slow. I'm probably just going to close. If we actually do fucking get to it, come on. So let me just get this red. Break even now, guys. Break even. Oh, 200 people liking the stream, guys. Make sure to like the stream if you're in this trade. And well done for saving it. I did from start to finish how to manage the trade when it wasn't going the right direction, but still being in it, giving the opportunity for it to continue. And yeah.
Come on, 2 more pips.
2 more pips. It should just smash it down in a sec. Come on. Come on, boy. Here we go. One more pip. Come on, you fucking artard. Just run through it. Nice. Nearly there. There we go. Beautiful work. I'm going to close 90% of my trade over here, guys.
Same with me.
Yeah.
I close 90.
The way it's moving, I'm chilling with that. So beautiful work, guys. Close 90%. TP1 hit. Beautiful work. So this example, right, compared to the trade yesterday, the sells just after stream. The sells after stream are punching hard. So that's why I wanted to hold on more. But when it's floating like this, you need to take your money, man. Take your money out and just be happy about it. So congratulations, everyone. Finally, first win on the stream this year. Fucking hell. Been hard work, but beautiful we got there. So beautiful work. Let's take a look over here. Put some W's in the chats there, guys. If you're stuck in there, really, really good example of some streams there. Put some dubs in the chat. 200 people on stream caught that trade. Beautiful work. We just caught a 10 pip trade on GG over here. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. Amazing work. Congratulations, guys. Beautiful work. Dubs in the chat. Get them dubs in the chat. Beautiful work, guys. Handle the losses early in the week. We back. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. Congratulations, guys. Beautiful. So yeah, TP. The next TP I'm gonna hold is at 156 flat. So 156. 156 flat is where I'm looking at, which is around about 30 pips away, which is good. But yeah, congratulations, guys. Really, really, really fire example of how to stay in a trade, you know, hold your balls together, and yeah, beautiful. Right, wicked stuff. So, beautiful. But you can see here, though, the main kind of movements of GJ very, very slow. That's why I closed pretty much my whole position at that point at 10 pips. But yeah, wicked. So moving on to the next one. So yeah, the issue I have is that this is 8 o'clock and the volume is very, very small. So I'm going to be very, very cautious taking some extra trades. People who got into them trades here, well done. And that means if you entered that one as well, you'd have had a double whammy. A double whammy. Did you close out some lots? I closed out 90%. Yes. I closed out 90%. Hopefully this 5-minute can't wick up, but it's likely gonna hit my little runner off over here. But yeah, really good example of managing a trade. Beautiful. So let's just update our thing over here. Beautiful work. There we go. Trades called. Runner is gonna get hit out. Sell J plus. So runner got caught out over here. So that's a really so the things you learn in this kind of system is you've learned how to manage your risk from moving your stop loss from the highs of current candles using 5 minutes to put in 50%, etc. You've learned how to when to enter a trade when it comes and pushes back down, where you're going to put your stop loss to break even. You've learned how to realize that when price isn't moving as nice as it should be moving, so how it should be pushing down like this, you should be taking most of your positions off at 10 pips. If price here started pushing down like this, like really strongly, then I'll be holding this on for a bit longer and then trying to squeeze out potentially 15 or 20 pips because of how much volume it's got and because there's clean candles to the left. But because we had slow movements, I wanted to get out in that, get the money out of that trade and call that a day. I have a gold resistance 1796 in the 15. Let's take a look. So if you guys did catch that trade, make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Sorry the past 2 days have been a bit of a fucking rocky one. It's just the way price action is moving. But the past months, everyone knows we had a beautiful month.
No need to apologise for that, mate. That's market, mate.
Yeah.
He's got to do. Nobody can do anything about it, mate.
That's
Only
true.
manage that risk as you said.
That's true. That is true. Ooh, it was a nice closure, but yes, just right to 1797 as well. So even though it has closed above below 1799, it is at 1797 now. Yeah, let's take a look at the hour, the 4 hour. Yeah, it's not the nicest for me, Goldie boy. We need to move that market. Yeah, Max is the market. No, Michael Jackson is the market. God damn. Gold swing trade until NY session. What swing trade to where? Please, for the love of God, do not be looking for buys. I saw someone saying buys before, and look, the daily's bearish, the 4 hours bearish, the hourly's bearish, the 30 minutes bearish, well, nearly bearish. Like you're just going against structure. It's just trying to. Basically, what you're doing here, if you're looking for buys in gold, you're looking at the potential gains. You're like, right, holy shit, there's 200 pips here. If I put a one lot on, I can make $2,000 here. That's all you're thinking about. The way you're trying to take a trade, it's not even there. It's not even probable. And there will be one time, just like it did here, where this shit runs. But the difference is in this time, you probably had a 4 hour with you probably had a daily with you probably had the main kind of structure is bullish. Whereas that's not the case now, is it? We're pretty strongly bearish. The candles are still red, so yeah, there's no point getting in that early. It's gold going down, potentially. The only issue I have is it's because it's gold London session. London sessions normally don't break zones. You could probably potentially take trades in the zones on London, but normally breaking key potential supports, etc., are normally quite hard through London. I'd rather take a small 1% on 10 pips rather than a 25 R to R with a hesitation and stupid stop loss. Yep. And it only works once every fucking 3 months. So, GJ. I mean, another closure. Another 15 closure below. The only issue is the volume, clearly. But re-entries probably weren't even that bad here, to be honest. Let's take a look at where your stop would be. So the 30 minute has made a little top wick over here, as closed below again. So very valid. It's just the way price has moved. I probably wouldn't want to get into this again, the way it's moving. But now, if you potentially got in and this flip, when you fill this wick up here, you should have stops to break even, and it should just continue down. But the way it's moving slowly, I'm going to be careful. Always look at the data you've got, right? If it hasn't moved, you know, nicely in your first attempt, your second attempt, what's going to be a difference? Well, it probably isn't going to move nice either. So, for re-entries when price action's moving like this, I just wouldn't do it. 3 years in the shit, and I haven't seen someone calm since March last year when I saw Raja. Sweated enough for 1 session. It's still valid, but yeah, I mean, it did tap us in very, very early on. Like here, tapped me in, and then fucking ran up 9 pips, 10 pips. I was like, oh my god. But the thing is, though, everything was valid still about the trade. So you know, as long as you've got, you know, the structures right. So the one thing, yeah, we closed we closed bullish in the 15, but the 15 body was very small. It didn't exceed the high of the previous, okay. This candle here didn't exceed the high of the previous as well, so it was all valid, you know. So right around this time, if you got in on the flip here, when you come to this wick here, you should put stops to break even, because, you know, you've got data showing that when price came to this certain area before, it rejected. So, you know, you can get all of the gains of a trade when you come to that wick, and you know, you expect price to continue down because of the bearish pressure. But it also makes your trade safe. You know, you shouldn't lose that trade when it comes to there, for sure. But yeah, I would not be re-entering just for the fact that price is moving very slowly. Oh, GA is breaking up over here. How long were we in that trade for? Like 30 minutes, 15, 20 minutes? So GA, 23 minutes left, okay. Take a look at the 4 hour. It is coming back up over here. Nice. So what we could potentially look for is a closure in 7 minutes time, maybe to then continue bullish. So look at that now. GJ has hit the low again, so for sure stops to break even if you got in here, and then you should get the drive now, which is what we were looking for here. But unfortunately the start was very, very slow. So and then people go, well Max, why should I have break even? You know, what if it just taps me and then runs off? Just think about it in the case of the candle. Why would you want this candle to then come up and look like this? Because I for sure wouldn't. So you should get a nice little push to continue bearish here. So if congrats to people here who held runners from here. You should be looking nice now. TP probably 156 here. Oh, why didn't it give me this push when we were in? Typical. Oh well. Wait, you took it? No. I didn't take it. I'm saying for people that did re-enter on this 30-minute here. Beautiful, beautiful. My run is from 565. Beautiful. So you got in on the low of that candle. Nice. I just re-entered with the size of my first runner. No extra risk. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Stop loss to break even, Ruhan, yeah? So what do I say? So what do people... I want to get, you know, with the story of candles. So... First of all, can someone in Zoom explain to me what am I saying with this candle? So obviously you're probably taking some positions now. What does potentially have to happen for then your runner to continue? So look at the time. Someone explain to me. Try to get what I'm thinking about here. What's the story behind this now? What could potentially continue down, but what do you have to wait for this to be valid and to hope it doesn't hit a certain level? Time, momentum, volume. Yep. It's also
first time wait for closure.
Good lad.
Like
yeah. So if this candle here closes 5 minutes time, looking nice. So all this needs to do now is respect the high, but obviously your runner needs to withstand the high of this next current 15 minute, and then what will happen again is it'll come down, it'll flip. Oh shit! A second. And then it should continue down to the next low. For sure. Session also coming to an end soon.
I have a little zone. I have it as a 1.185.
185. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
So just tap that.
Look on the left side. Look on the left side. On 15.
Yeah, a little bit there. There.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. So that's another take profit little area. So what Michael is talking here is that price came up, made a support, but this is a key area where, because supports could act as resistances when coming down. So that's a really good area for taking some more profits. So beautiful, very very slow, but we got it, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna post this one as well, because we started from the top. We had a stop loss, we had a stop loss here. Then we put it down to 50% here. Then we put it down to the high of the previous 8 pips. So really good managing. And even though this January has been hard to manage trades, because for some reason every time I fucking get in, it just runs to 9 pips straight away. Most of my trade losses are around about 7 to 6 pips, 6 pips, which is really really good. It means that when price is really really good, and we're getting some nice 10-15 pip trades, our losers are so much smaller, which is great. Good trade, boys. Have a good afternoon. Time to get some new tires. Oh wow, getting some new tires. Jeez, let's get a new whip. So yeah, still waiting for London volume to really kick in. So if you take a look over here, 8 AM is here. So since 8 AM, moved 32 pips to be fair, but when we were in our trade, only around about 20 pips. Took a lot of time, but we got 10 of them, so really really good. But if you look at it on the 30-minute and the hourly, very very clean. That's exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, the C63 is hungry for tires. Oh nice. Which C63 do you have? Please don't say the new one. Please say the actual 63, not the bullshit one, which isn't a 6.3. So yeah, a thing that for people on YouTube that I'm doing with my group is I'm going to set them homework for the weekend. I may give it to them on Saturdays, and then they have all of next week to complete it. And it's going to be a lot of zones, so a lot of like just pictures like this, and I want them to draw the zones on where you should be entering for sells, for buys, where your zones are, where you'd be potentially looking for trades, where you wouldn't be looking for trades, and then I'm going to go through it on a Zoom. So pretty good. I'm going to introduce that. So homework, drop-in sessions, all that kind of stuff starting. Drop-in sessions are going to be tomorrow, and webinars and stuff is all coming on the weekend, guys. So it's going to be good. GA and GG opposite pairs by pattern. Yes, most of the time. Yesterday definitely wasn't. Yesterday was pretty similar. I think some Australia have had some issues over here, clearly, because their GBP pound sterling is running away from it. So closing in a minute's time. Let's see where the stop would be if you got in here. 20 pips, quite a beefy stop. Quite a beefy stop. So also on GJ, look at where it's closing. 15. Closing quite weak, rejecting a certain zone. For 5 minutes, coming up, pull it up a little bit. Do you think GJ will pull back because of the 4-hour support to the far left? I think at some point it will. Yeah. So for me, if you were gonna ask me, let me just get rid of all this shit. So from personal experience and just how I know GJ move, let's just get rid of this as well. I will potentially see GJ in the next couple hours when we're not trading to either come to this support or come to this support, or it could hold it here and then gradually come back up, and then by 11:30, 12 o'clock it'll get a candle looking like this, which will form a resistance, because where is it? Support also forms resistance when you come back up.
What do you think about gold right now?
Let's take a look. take a look at the 5 minute. Yeah, potentially. Wait, let's take a look at the 30. So where would your stop be? 20 pip stop on Goldie Boy. It hasn't closed below either. Yeah, I'll probably leave.
Yeah, that was my big thing, was just maybe the resistance across to the left.
Yeah, like look here. Even more so on the 15. They've actually got a support here. Yeah, I mean potentially. Thing is, if you can get in on the 5 minute and get a little drive down, then put stop loss to break even and just hope it continues. But yeah, I think potentially waiting for the 15 closure below would be nicer. But yeah, I do like that 5 minute rejection. It's just if you want to take an impulse or not. Like if it breaks this low here, then you could. But where would your stop be? Stop's pretty beefy. But obviously, when it comes to a certain level, you can just have stops to break even and expect it to continue bearish. But yeah, it hasn't closed below, so it'd be kind of scary. Oh, that was nice on GJ. Fucking hell. 15 coming. So hitting 15618T, which is the new one. I am just 1 pip from TP. Oh wow, my guy has had balls of steel. Jeez, 1 pip, just close it. The 15 minute doesn't have a top wick, so the potential it's gonna make a top wick is quite scary, and therefore it could come back up. I would close your position now, my man. 1 pip is not gonna break your bank. 1 pip missing.
Yeah. don't lose 20 for 1 pip.
Yeah, like think of what's against you, you know, the 15. But yeah, I think you should be good in a sec. There you go. There you go. Congrats. Take your money, boy. Because the 15 doesn't have a top wick. The probability it's going to make one is pretty high, so... Beautiful. So there we go. So the GJ did do a nice move. It just took a lot of time. But you can see, though, the hourly did make the top wick in the first 5-10 minutes. And then we got the drive down. It looks in the 30 minute and the hourly a lot easier than it was, but we did it. Got GBP AUD if it flips. Let's take a look. Oh, that was a nice pullback. I mean, potentially. So I looked at the next zone. It's like 27 pips. Yeah. The only issue is the 30 hasn't closed. Is it 30 closed above? Oh, 30 closed above anyway on this candle. Potentially, let's just take a look at the stops. Oh, mate. A 20 pip stop? TP hit. Congratulations, guys, for holding that on for a bit longer. Damn, that's pushed down nicely. Well done, well done. Let's take a look. Yeah, gold's still kind of chilling on this area over here. I think next week London will come back to its own volume again for sure. You got 25% running, wicked stuff. Did you set a sell stop entry at open body of or previous candle or just below to confirm the flip? Thanks for the 10 pip win. I had it like just below, like I'll show you where it was. Where's the 15? I had it like, let's just take a look at my signal. 411, so it was right on the flip. Yeah, right on the flip. Beautiful. GJ is melting, yeah. Really solid. So coming down to where I expect it, because look, clean candles to the left. After we broke this low here, clean candles to the left to continue bearish. You see here, came to the next one at 170, 180. Beautiful work. First trade of the year, W. Beautiful work. Congratulations, man. Ooh, gold is pushing down now. Let's see if that would work, right? I'm not gonna take it, but I'm just gonna watch if you get in on the exceeding the low, which is the previous 5 minute. So you would have entered probably there, yeah. See if it can continue down.
I did on that 5-minute clip.
Getting the 5 minute flip. I think getting it on this low now would be pretty cool.
I'll put break even now.
Ah, you got it here?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah. See, that's a good entry, yeah, because if now all you want in this candle to do now is make its top wick, just like we see on the 15 minute. As long as it respects the high, really, because you're just up there, and then starts flipping, you get a nice little drive down over here. See if that works. I want to see it, because you know it looks valid. You know the 30 minute has exceeded the only issue is the support, but very, very bearish. I think you could be good here, to be honest. 5 minute play. Five-minute play. So there we go. Let's see if this works over here. Paper trading this boy. So flipping now, it's made the high of the 5 minute. Now should get a nice little push down. So we'll see if that works in a couple minutes. Oh, look at that. So really, really nice. This is a great example of waiting for a bottom wick, because the bottom wick now shows you if price actually wanted to continue or if it was a fake out. And you can see here, pretty much faked out over here. Do, do, do. Wow, really, really good work. So really, really solid stream. We've learned a lot today. If you are new here, make sure to give a like and a subscribe. I haven't seen the subscriber bell go yet, but if you learned a lot, I wish I had some information like this when I started trading. It would have been a lot easier. If you did enjoy it, congrats, thank you very much. But I want to see this, see if this does work. Seeing the low of the 30. 62 likes as well, guys. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Make sure to bash that like button. It takes 10 seconds and really helps me out. First Magic Keys giveaway will happen towards the end of this month, I think. Yeah, first Magic Keys giveaway. Let's see if we can get Milan a nice win over here. Learning a lot. Thanks, Max. Thank you, my man. That's what I like to hear. That's what I do it.
Two more pips for me.
It's nearly there. It just needs to push a bit lower. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No FOMO. No FOMO.
Yeah. No FOMO at all. Wicked. So you got in there. Nice now. Oh, running nicely. Should I tell you or not? Did I take this trade? I was like, oh mate, fuck it, let's just try this bitch out. Beautiful. Stop loss to break even for me. I wanted to try that. I've seen that 5 minutes though. As long as you get some nice candles, you can get a break even so quickly, and then just try and run that bitch down. But yeah, definitely better to just wait.
Naughty,
huh?
I say you being naughty.
Nah, that wasn't. That was a practice. It was a nice little paper. Yeah, that's a Raja trade. I got it at a break even way. I'm not going to take any money from it. Just to see how far this bitch will run. So what am I looking for later on? I've already said what I want to see for GJ. I really want to see price continue to make some resistance first, and then drive it back down, and we'll make it a lot easier. And yeah, beautiful work. So let's take a look at what time it is now. Is it time to start finishing off? Yes, it's nearly 9 a.m. We've taken some beautiful trades, some good setups that we were looking for. And now we gotta chill for the next session. So I think I'm gonna leave it off for you guys. Thank you very much for coming on, and I'll see you in the next one. See you people for NY session in the private group. Thank you very much for coming on. So see you later, guys. Peace out.
See you
peace
later,
out.
Max.
See you later, guys. Adios.
Bye.
amigos.
See you later.
See you later.
Cheers.
See you later, alligator. Oh, peace out, peace out. Thank you very much, guys. Oh my god, there we go. Thank you very much, YouTube. I will see you later, alligator. Peace out, peace out.